Now, when it comes to the hit Netflix show Emily in Paris, you come for the fashion and romance, but you stay for the hilarious absurdity of our next guests.
The characters, Luc and Julianne, keep audiences laughing with their wit, their charm, and all-around silliness. Take a look.
Imagine we are close on two babies, naked as the day they were born, which was weeks earlier.
The lights are low. Chill house music is playing in the background.
The mobile overhead projects stars and colors. Are they in a crib or a club?
And what's in the bottles? Can I have some?
Then one baby turns to the other one and says, "What are you wearing?"
The other one says, "Hey, baby."
By Maison Lavo.
Actors Bruno, Gouery, and Samuel Arnold play Luc and Julianne, and we are so honored to have them right here in our studio. So please give a big bienvenue to Bruno and Samuel. Oh my God! I am so obnoxious right now, but I am so excited to meet you.
Hey.
No idea. Great to meet both of you. So nice to meet you too.
Bonjour, I'm good.
¿Cómo estás?
Muy bien, muy bien. Puedo hablar el español.
Oh my gosh.
This is such a treat for
It
us.
really is.
We know you've been on a whirlwind tour, so thanks for making time for us. And he's like, yes, me too. A little tired. What you got in that water for us? So we appreciate your spending time with us this morning.
Thank you.
Thank you for having us.
Yes.
Honestly.
Did you think this show was going to take off the way it has?
I have to say, I don't know if I was naive, but actually knew it was gonna happen. Like,
Really?
Yeah, I remember like we actually spoke about that. I told him like season 1 before anything started. I said like, look, we're gonna do all that, and he came back to me like during promo and said, do you remember when you told me that everything was gonna happen like that?
I thought it was crazy, but it was right.
I
So
mean,
tell me in the future,
Is he going to win the lottery?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think it is about the show that makes everyone so drawn to it?
It's a cocktail, I guess.
Yeah, I think so. We have to ask Darren, but obviously it's a piece of many things put together: comedy, Paris, fashion, beauty, rom-com.
Right.
Yeah.
So many
And
elements.
also probably the need of people to like let go and like just enjoy and chill.
Yeah.
I remember when the show came out, there was no rom-com
Right.
at
That's
the time, like during lockdown.
Yeah.
And it was the only show that had like just happiness and beauty and joy.
And pure joy and eye
Yeah.
candy. I can tell you that my fiance only watches sports, and one day he came into the room when I was watching, and you two were on camera, and he sat down and he said, I have to watch from the beginning. Yeah. So you have fans far and wide.
And that makes sense with the thing I told you before. You're watching for rom-com, other people watch for Julien and Luc, There are many possibilities.
Well, there is a funny scene in the show where Emily claims that she's going to Krakow.
Yeah.
And you say that that's your favorite city.
Yes, exactly.
And then you find out she lied.
Yeah.
Let's take a look at that scene, and then we'll talk about it on the other side.
She's in Rome.
No, she's in Krakow.
I just saw her on the Bavazza Instagram account in front of the Spanish Steps.
What?
See?
Is that Marcello Muratori?
What about Marcello Muratori?
Well, Emily's in Rome with him.
Oh, I knew it.
You knew it?
Yes.
Not Krakow? I put a lot of work into that restaurant list.
How lucky are we Americans to bear witness to your comedy? Very lucky. How is it for you doing all of this in English?
It was, I have to say to you something. It's a good thing for an actor because we don't have to play the words. We have to play the emotion,
Yes.
And I remember my first master in France would teach me when I play Molière and all that old play. He said to me, you don't have to play the good words, you have to play the emotion. Mm-hmm. So it's the same thing with the English. It's not my language, but I have to try to put on it my feelings. So it's a privilege, actually, for an actor. Because you don't have to play the words, you know.
Right.
I don't know if it's clear, but
Yeah, no,
Oh, it is
perfect
clear.
sense, yeah.
But for both of you, was this your first English-speaking
yeah,
series?
for me, yes.
For you, yes. For you?
Me, I had never worked in French before. So
Oh,
it was
really?
just like, basically I went to drama school 1 year in France and then I moved to London.
Oh my God!
So I was like doing a lot of theater there. So I'm pretty used to work, I was pretty used to work in English before I'm in Paris.
But there's more French now in the
Oh, in this
Yeah.
current season.
Yeah.
In this
So
current
how is it to play in French?
Yes.
Actually, do you know what? That was a challenge.
That was the
because my
challenge.
brain was not wired to act in French at all, and like it was great to discover the characters in another language because like I don't know if you're bilingual or if you speak more than one language, you realize that your behavior changes and your identity changes when you change languages. So
Yeah.
I think it was great that we got to explore our characters
That's
in
right.
French and in English.
Wow.
Yeah. When I speak in Spanish, everyone backs up because they think I'm mad. I totally changed.
Es el fuego.
Es el fuego, exactly. We do want to talk about the fashion. What are your fittings like? How far in advance are you planning out your outfits? Do you have a say
Your
in any of
outfits
this?
are
I mean,
crazy.
I feel like I just feel like it's Christmas every beginning of a season. We're working with an amazing stylist, Marilyn Fitoussi. She's a genius, and yeah, we actually like have a good conversation with her, and she want to know what's our thought process as actors,
Yeah.
so she can do something that makes sense. And I think she's doing great.
Yeah.
Phenomenal, phenomenal.
we would love to play a little game with you, if that's possible. We're not going to ask you landmarks in New York City or, you know,
Yes.
who Robert Moses was.
Okay.
You don't want to know who he was anyway. Okay, so since you two work with each other, you probably know each other a little bit, right?
A little bit.
yeah.
Who is most likely to show up to set first?
It depends. I'm always happy when I'm here first. I'm like, ha! I was here first. But like sometimes it does beat me to it. But I feel like it's more me who's on time. than
Maybe,
you.
yeah. I don't remember actually.
Well, I remember.
You're never late. You're never late. That's I remember you're never
Thank
late.
you.
Yeah.
Thank
But
you.
in the whole cast, who's last to show up?
Damn, I don't know.
That woman that works
my-
for the electric company.
Oh,
If you know, you know. Now you gotta watch.
If
right?
you know, you know.
Or the Michelin tires.
Yeah. The Michelin tire
That's right.
shop. That's what
Last
really is.
question: who's more likely to host a talk show of the two of you?
I think we'll do it together.
Yeah. A lot of
We'll
them.
definitely do it together.
Yeah.
If we was to host something.
Excellent.
Can we ask you one quick question?
Yeah.
I think all fans are wondering. I don't want to do any spoilers here, but will you change the title? Will they be changing the title to the show to Emily and Roma?
I hope not.
Yeah.
I don't know. We don't have creative decisions or whatever. That's not on us.
That's why you need your own talk show.
Yeah.
The DNA of Emily was in Paris, but now Rome is a big challenge for Paris. We have to be careful, the French, because Rome is. What do you think about that? You will.
Thank you so much for joining us.
We're going to be talking about the show all day long. We wish we had so much more time with you. We have so many questions, but what an honor it is to have both of you here because
No,
we're huge
it's
fans of the
wonderful.
show.
We're so grateful to be here.
And both
Thank
of
you so
you.
much.
Continued success.